Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Dumb Stuff with Matt. Tonight, we are going to try to do our best to clean this car up. We leave for vacation. Looks like I got a dirty lens. That looks better. We leave for vacation in 3 nights. So I am kind of rip-roaring here, trying to get ready to go. Let's get the old Corolla over to the wash bay. A few miles on this one, but it'll do just fine. I am totally looking forward to driving this car on vacation, because the last time we went on vacation we were in a big SUV that averaged out at about 11 miles to the gallon. This one likes to do about 36. So significant money savings, which is good for me, if you know what I'm saying. So here we go. Obviously it's getting a little dark. This time of year is not my favorite, but here we are to the wash bay. I'm going to do this off camera just so I can be quick. We'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, we are officially back from the wash bay. Obviously you guys can see that it's already been dried down. That's because I wasn't going to waste a bunch of your time. I'm going to put you guys on Hyperloop here. We're going to start with the windows, work our way down. I think we may even have a new product to try on those slightly foggy headlights. Let's see what happens this evening. Off you go. Well, it's back to shiny, kind of. The paint on this old car is pretty well scorched. It was a Florida car before we got it as a rental. So I'm not surprised that nobody really took much good care of it. You see all the sunburn there. That mirror cap has been replaced. Just, there's scratches, there's nicks and dings everywhere. Look at that fanciness. Clear coat peel. That door handle, you can actually see the clear coat starting to peel. But it's relatively low mileage. Let's do some headlights. If you guys have seen previous videos, you know I was a big fan of the Turtle Wax Lens Restorer. I just did these headlights 6 months ago, if not less. Maybe only 3 months ago. And they already look horrible. So we're going to try a new product. This guy. 16 bucks at the old Wally Mart. And you guys know me. I'm not afraid of trying the cheap stuff first. Let's see what the directions are here. Looks like we got to remove oxidation. Okay. What's in this box? Holy packages. Oof. And there's a cool little thing at the bottom. Ooh. That's pretty snazzy. Well, alright. Let's get to it here. So, step 1. Remove oxidation. Okay. Looks like we've got a oxidation remover packet. Cool. Got another oxidation remover packet. So that's a total of 6. What kind of oxidation are these people taking off? That looks like some fancy ceramic clear coating. So I guess we'll start with the step 1 here. Well, I think they put something on here to allow you to rip yourself in there, but no dice. Oh, there's one. Okay. So, according to the directions, we just start wiping in a circle pattern and flip often. Okay. I think my dog just caught a June bug.
Oh, I think it's that camera.
Trying to go in circles, but these angled headlights aren't easy to do that with.
Have you flipped it?
Okay. Well, there is a little bit of something in there. I don't know how long you're supposed to do this for. Directions just say wipe it. So far, I'm not 100% upset with the results. Okay. You guys would be surprised to know that I can actually read.
It's the following direction.
Don't listen to my sandwich maker back there. It's not really doing anything more the more I wipe on it. What is this magical chemical they've got here? It smells almost like acetone. Wouldn't that be something? Okay. I think that's about as good as it's going to get. Alex, I could really use you not being in the camera. Look out. Come on, out of the way. I'm going to go ahead and hit this fog light while we're here. That one really cleared up nice. I don't think you guys can see that on camera there.
Just a touch. You can see the top of your hand.
That one came off white. Weird.
Well, yeah, that's what
Okay. Happy with that, I guess, for a first try. Let me scoot you back a little bit so you can see the fog light. Okay, from a distance, well worth 16 bucks. Let's see what step 2 is. Step 2 is prepare headlights using the provided applicator and sanding discs. Well, pretty sure that says step 2 on it. Let's see what we got here. Luxurious. Okay. What else is in here? So we got rubber gloves. You know what that means. Throw them in the garbage. Don't tell me my business, devil woman. Fancy. Cerakote. Or is it Cerakote? We're going to say it's Cerakote. That sounds much better. So they gave you 2 different sanding discs. There we go. Got rid of that. By feel, I'm betting this fella is first. Because that feels a lot like 2000 grit sandpaper. Maybe not. Let's see if the directions have any good words. After you have completed step, oof. Uh-oh. That's okay. Moving on. Step 2. Fasten the red disc to the service prep pad. Well, that must be the pink disc. In some cases, it may be necessary to remove the service prep disc from the service prep pad to get into hard-to-reach areas. Extra effort on this step will give you the best possible results. Wet the headlight lens and surface prep disc with water and scrub the entire lens in a uniform, non-circular motion. Must be like a G.I. Joe Kung Fu grip movement. Fasten the gray disc. That's good. Because, you know, we have a green and a, what is that, a pink or a maroon? Well, well, let's see if we can fuck this up, okay? Let me put you guys on hold for a second. I got to go find some water to spray it on there. Well, guys, remember I tell you I'm dumb all the time? I just talked to myself for about 15 minutes, carving out those headlights. So now you get to listen to me talk a little bit more. Well, I do this side. This side is significantly better. My assumption would be because this car probably sat outside in a dealer lot somewhere, and that just the other side was the sun side. So let's go back to my guesses. We'll see if we can get this kit to go more than once or twice. So we start with the oxidation remover. Should be the last one of those we need, I think. We're going to do some circlage. Yep. Lots of circlage. This side's way better than the other one. I mean, I even have to do the grainy thing on this one. A little more right there. Okay. That looks pretty darn good. Okay, how about this little fella down here? Much easier to do circles on that. Ooh, tingly. That's probably why you're supposed to wear those gloves. Okay. Next on the list, we've got to clean those headlights back up now that I've made them look so nice and clean. Silly rules. Okay. So what I use is probably not the correct item. Put it right in front of me, and it works. Okay. So that gets up off all the oxidation remover. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Moving on. So the next step was to use the pads that they, incorrectly provided. So just for the sake of doing this, even though I don't think this headlight needs it, we're going to go ahead and do it. So we got our Diddy juice, water, degreaser. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on this one because this one's not too bad. And just work our way around. Again, I don't know where the video stopped. But the turtle wax kit comes with like these little tiny 1" by 1" pads. And you just keep flipping them, and each color is a different step. So sometimes I think those are probably the better of the options. But maybe this will last longer. It's worth a shot. Like I said, we gotta take it off and go by hand around some of the tighter bends. A little more of our ditty juice. What do you guys think about that story? That's kind of wild, isn't it? Anyway. I'm just gonna go all over again. The directions say 2 to 3 minutes per step. I'm not taking that much time on this because this headlight was already pretty good. It's only to show you guys how the system works. I have a feeling it's going to be good results, but you never know until you try it, right? Oh. Okay. Be done with that fella. This fly is going to get it. Okay. Let's get a little bit of the juice down here. Red. Yep. I'm not going to pay a whole lot of attention to the fog lights because they're not really fog lights. They just throw out a little bit of white light. I wasn't, when we bought the car, I wasn't overly impressed with fog lights. Okay. Next step, ditty juice. And the other pad, the green in my case, not according to the directions, it should have been a red and a blue. But hey, that's okay. Sometimes you just gotta make it. Here we go, doing the normal things. A little bit of oxidation right in there, I think. Oh well. It's the second most boring car in the world, and that's only a strong runner-up to the 1996 Toyota Camrys. So, honestly, if you still got one of those, I'll buy it from you. Thing went like 400,000 miles. The guy that bought it drove it another 200. Okay, it's all pretty well smooth going around. That's how I usually feel it out. Let's wipe it down. Similar as the other side, it should fog up as it dries. Got to go down to the little guy down here. Show him a little love. Yep. All these chemicals are going to have to rewash the whole front end of this car. Okay. So let's go back to our directions and see what step 3 is. Probably apply some fancy ceramic stuff. So the box came with 3 packages of the oxidation remover and 2 extra sanding discs and some rubber gloves. High quality, you know, not the kind your doctor uses. We'll put those back in the box for now. Let's go to step 3. Step 3. Oh, lost my instructions. Step 3. Put on the second pair of clean gloves and open one of the clear coat wipes. Moving horizontally from top to bottom, carefully wipe the coating in a single direction using a 50% overlapping technique. Apply only a single coat. Repeat the process with the second wipe on the other headlight. Allow the coating to dry for a minimum of 60 minutes before driving or exposing them to any moisture. If any of the clear coat gets on paint, don't worry. Just wipe it off immediately with a clean and dry towel. It says take a photo of your vehicle after. Yeah, we're not doing that. Let's move over to the side I know is dry because it's been sitting here for a hot minute. So, following instructions, remove the wipe. Move your tools out of the way so your spool moves around. And we're going to start at the top. Come one direction. Well, all be... That looks pretty good. Okay, Derry. Okay, I kind of broke the instructions there. And there's no good way to do that one, so we're just gonna doop doop doo. Well, looky there. Okay, let's go ahead and this one's still pretty damp. I think we're gonna save ourselves some money on the next round and just do both sides with one wipe. Okay, again, same way. Guess you kind of have to get creative with it because you never know what your particular headlight's going to look like. Okay. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm kind of impressed with this setup. This worked out pretty good. Don't forget the little fella down at the bottom. Well, I have to say that did not turn out too bad. You saw how bad that one was when we started. I mean, I'm not saying it's perfect now, but good enough for the girls I date. Just kidding. She just left. She won't see this till the morning. She goes to bed at like 9 o'clock like a weirdo. Let's go ahead and just give it a little more love. That's probably going to mess it up a bit. But never have too much ceramicas. I am going to say it was a great success. So, all right, I'm going to put you guys on hold and move on to that next thing. All right, as I kind of mentioned, we are getting ready for our trip on, what is this? Today's Tuesday. We leave on Friday. We are heading down to Gulf Shores, Alabama with some neighbor friends. Just want to show you what I've already started to pack here. Got some little key lime rum cream. Got some cream brulee, something or other. And you mix those together, and they make baby beers. That sounds like fun, doesn't it? So, I think we're done for the evening. I'm going to partake in a few more garage beers, admire my work, and probably finish this one up tonight. When I say, guys, the paint on this thing is just roached. I don't know how well it comes up in the camera, but that's been buffed on, and I still can't get the crap out of the paint. When we bought this thing, it was kind of the cheapest one we could find. Low miles. It has 0 options. No backup sensors, no nothing. Just has your basic enterprise rental car. It was cheap. I think we got it for like $10K out the door. And she's put about 8,000 miles on it so far without a problem. So we'll see if this thing goes 400 like the rest of them do. Anyway, guys, I said I'm going to call it for the night. I got a few garage peaches to drink. we'll see you guys tomorrow night. Surprise. We skipped a couple days. Seems to be the normal around here. Headlights turned out fantastic. I will be using that product until the quality level goes down. I'm not sure yet if we're gonna kind of video our vacation trip here, but I'm probably gonna try at least. So, thanks for stopping by. Hit the little clicky-clack doodad at the bottom. See you guys on the next one.